And guess what? United failed to win at home against Nottingham Forest. They lost 3-2. And here are the predictions that we did.
Why not back?
Not one of us. Not one of us.
You didn't even hate.
Silly sausages.
After I watched Forest rock
Not
up to
one of
Arsenal
us.
when they were pathetic, I lost interest in them.
But Flex, you were at the game.
3-0.
90 seconds into it,
3-0
Christopher Woodnaldo
They didn't have
No, it
a
wasn't.
rises.
No, it was Milenkovic, mate.
Oh yeah, it was.
Go on, get it right, mate.
All right, but
God.
Wood
He
did
scored
score.
another header later on.
Okay, well I can't keep count. That's how bad it was for you. You lost, mate. You're
Gotta get it right,
13th.
though.
Hold that.
Gotta get it
You
right,
lot are rubbish, mate. You sausage.
Can't start off with the first goal scorer and get it
Can we
wrong.
get your
You know what I mean?
analysis, please?
Analysis.
You've got to do your
Because
job.
you lot are
correctly, mate.
rubbish, mate. You're a sausage.
Mate. Bozos, mate. Bunch of bozos. We know the things that are wrong in the team. We know that. We know Amorim can't come and do this. And he's been telling us before the Arsenal game, we will get found out very soon. And it's here. Storm Nuno, not Storm Derek, Storm fucking Philip, whatever, Storm. Storm Nuno. Storm Darragh, whatever his name is, yeah? Storm Nuno. That's what it was, yeah? Forest just exposed our lack of physicality, lack of awareness on set pieces that continued from the Arsenal game. You've just conceded in that manner against Arsenal, and they looked dangerous from every single corner. I thought Forest were Arsenal. I thought it was the same thing. Every single corner that came in, under huge pressure, they're getting their head on it. They hit the bar from another set piece as well. Total waste of space, them players on Sunday. They really, really were.
Saturday.
Was it Saturday? Can't remember when the game was.
Head's
Saturday.
absolutely gone, isn't it?
Head's
gone.
fried.
Head's gone.
My head's even more fried with the Dan Ashworth thing. I'll get there. It's even more fried than that. And I was been saying on a few shows, being Cage just saying, I was saying, bro, I was deeped it the other day, yeah, when I was just, sometimes, when you're driving, you think deep, away from everyone, I'm going, there's only 4 men who can stay in our team. 4.
Who's a 4?
Ahmad,
Garnacho,
Yoro, Ahmad, Yoro,
mate.
Mainu, and Ugarte, because that's his guy.
There's no way you're going to get rid of all the others.
Of course not, but I'm just, and Mazraoui, because he's a good squad, good guy to have around.
yeah.
5. 5 man.
Dallo gone as well?
Yep.
Yep.
What about the butcher?
Who?
5'3" in an attitude.
The what?
5'3" attitude.
Bruno?
Tiny little,
The what?
The little gnome.
Is that, innit?
Mason Mount?
Sandro Martinez. Yeah, butcher. Yeah.
I'm not, so who?
El Borro.
The butcher.
5.
Well,
If I,
I don't know.
Anana, yeah.
Oh, even him.
But you said he was having a great season. Mount, Mason
Most
Mount.
teams-
Thought he was the
What
best
the
goalie in
hell?
the league, mate.
Bruno.
He said he's the best goalkeeper in the league on Saturday Social.
Oh.
Yeah. Mason Mount, you said he fixed the system.
No, you have to answer now. We've got the receipts, yeah? I don't want to hear
You said
you
Mason Mount, you said he
covering
fixed the
your
system.
ears up.
yeah, he does, but no.
He said he's the best keeper in the
Thought
league.
Onana was the best keeper in the league.
No, I was messing about with my man.
Oh,
I was.
So you
If
go on
watch it,
Sky,
watch it.
you lied. You lied to the nation.
Because
You lied to the nation.
No, I didn't. Because
You did.
in the same thing, I went.
They pay their Sky subscription for you to lie to them?
You
I told him, and then I got
disgrace.
pelters. I was protecting your boy,
Good.
Hazard. And people still don't even understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
because
All the little Mo
you got
Salah
that one
fanboys.
wrong as well.
All the little Mo Salah
You got that
fanboys
one wrong
with
as
little-
well.
Little jing bang running into people, getting a bit of luck. I like poetry and motion.
Thank
I like
you,
real
thank
football.
you, thank you.
What the hell
Thank
is
you.
Jing
Anyway,
Bang?
do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm not surprised.
Yardman word.
You're not seeing anything.
Yardman. Anyway, back to
You're
my
not seeing
team.
any
It's all about
maestros in
Liverpool.
your team.
It's all about
They're
Liverpool.
all sausages.
We're talking about
'cause
Man
you're
United.
shit.
I'm trying to talk about
You're
Man United.
shit.
Answer about Bruno.
Yes, I've just said.
So Bruno
I've just
done.
said 5 and he's not on the list. So what do you want me to do?
Wow. Captain
Yeah?
Arno.
Are we saying control
that is
delete
the
again?
real
Control
truth. No,
delete.
it's what we know. Like
Right.
that has to happen. What I'm saying is,
So dead.
Amorim needs to understand, which I think he does because he's a smart man. He needs to understand
Sancho still the
that
problem?
might have to bring him back. 25 mil.
Nope.
Got the option, mate. Got the option. So
late now.
it's not really up to you, is it?
It's sounding like you
Yeah,
might
when it
need
comes.
to spend $1 billion in the next 12 months or next 18 months to have that kind of squad overhaul.
Bro.
That's a
Listen,
that's a lot of players, no?
there is a lot that needs to go. Like Man United have zero. When them corners were flying in, yeah, and we was under pressure. I was looking at our team man for man. I'm looking at them with Milinkovic. They got what's the other centre back's name?
Murillo.
Yeah. They got Elliot Anderson's physical, Chris Wood physical. I'm just looking at all of them guys. Gibbs White can get about. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at us. Langer, he didn't start, but yeah. But I was looking at it, yeah, and I went, who here is even a competent header of the ball to even help with this? And on the pitch at the time when they were raining corners, De Ligt was the only real one. Lissandro's not going to do nothing. Yoro's a kid just come in, you're trying to see what he's doing. Hoyland, they're bringing back from up front for the court, not going to win it. Bruno, Mainu, Ugarte, who? Dalot's
Ugarte
not
should be
big.
winning headers, no?
He can win a few, but he's not big. He's not massive. He's not
He
tall.
didn't mention keeping
Ryan
Mainu.
Yates as well.
He
Huh?
did, he
Mainu.
did say
Yeah,
Mainu.
it is. Yeah, oh, definitely Mainu. So look, it's not project like panic and all of this stuff. We're a very, very bad football team. Like Amorim knows that. He knows that we're a very, very bad football team, and I just hope that he is ruthless and is backed, which I'm going to get to INEOS in a minute, to actually help him undo the squad and change it. Because if we try to put faith in what there is there of a lot of the same culprits plus players that we've got, and we go, that's not the level. The Amorim will get thrown under the bus at the end, and they say this is not it. So we have to undo it. INEOS, Dan Ashworth has left after spending longer on gardening leave than he did actually working for our football club. And I've been arguing with my own fans today because it's 50-50 split. So on United View this morning, doing my regular morning show, I said I need to have had an emergency Flex's View driving yesterday. I was in the passion. I said I need to get my thoughts now. That's when I saw. Then I thought, let's wait to see why he's been sacked. All of the Athletic done a big spread, everything, get the facts. And he did have some sackable offences. Apparently, he was the one where
He wanted Southgate.
Southgate, you know what I mean? And remember I said to you that just will not happen. He wanted all the Englishmen
Dan
and
Ashworth.
all this, and it was Berardo who said, you're an idiot. Let me go and get someone proper. So, sackable offence. I'm not out here with a Dan Ashworth poster saying, please, Dan, come back. You're not getting it wrong. What I'm saying is I think as United fans, some United fans are making this argument that, well, at least it shows they're being ruthless because the old regime would have kept him even though they knew it wasn't going to work and he would have just stayed there. I'm sorry. He's been in there 2 minutes, mate. This is your guy.
The wrong hire.
We've exactly
Getting credit for firing him.
You can't do that. It's your mistake.
Literally did. I was just about to say
Since
that.
when? Oh yeah, but it's a lesson. It's not just an L. I'm going.
No, it's
We're going to be a laughing stock here.
How much money
I've sat on
did
the
you
show.
pay for him?
I've sat on the
You
show.
paid 10 million for it.
Yeah, I've sat. No, about 5.
Oh.
2 to 3.
Oh, that's all right. Then.
I've sat and defended INEOS at the points where I think, no, that's, you know what, fair play, do this. At the point when Amorim came, that's the last piece. You've got your footballing guys. Everyone's done their garden leave. You've got your manager. You've got everything. You've put the ticket prices up. You've cut 250 staff. You've let go of Sir Alex. You've put a bit of money into the training ground.
Not even have a Christmas
All the
staff
stuff.
party.
Cancel the Christmas party, apparently.
Mad.
There's no expenses credit card no more for the staff to get to the games or whatever. So you're tightening the belt. If you're tightening the belt and making these difficult business decisions that need to happen, why then should we turn a blind eye when you're making the most costly mistakes ever? You kept Eric Ten Hag longer than you should have because you was too scared to sack him. Then stayed with him and invested 200 million into him, then got rid of him and had to pay him 15 to 17 million. Beautiful. You then have to pay compensation to Ruben Amorim and his staff, and then you wait and you're on big BBC interviews going, well, Newcastle being very stupid, very, very silly. And Daniel was fantastic, he's best in class, he's absolutely brilliant. You go and say all that, make him do out his garden leave, and we praise you for that, by the way, by saying, yeah, no one's coming and bullying us anymore. We're not paying 20 million.
And
Newcastle, Matty Rent and all them, man, they hold that. 20 million what? Which 20 million? Hold that free, little light change, idiot. Yeah? Then guess what? You sack him 3 or 4 weeks into the new guy's tenure.
And
then we have to go, oh,
they're treating their
well
women's
done.
team like crap.
And the women's team hasn't
They're
been
treating their
invested
women's
into
team
yet.
like crap. as
So
well.
all of these
Had them in-
things,
had them
yeah?
in Port Academy.
So all them things, and I'm supposed to just go, well, at least they realise they made a
If
mistake.
this man was American and he had a cowboy hat and he said yeehaw, there would be a lot more criticism for Manchester United
And in
ownership
Twitter
and the way they
spaces.
started.
And in
That
Twitter
the media have gone so soft and so light. When it was Chelsea and we were learning along the way with new owners and making all these errors, everybody was just landing it, crashing it, couldn't stop talking about it. Manchester United are allowed to make all these errors, sit in the same position we were,
13th.
and just get away with it. No, not enough talk about it. Not enough talk
I
about
agree.
it.
And there's people in the chat, Man United fan, they're saying you're what? But listen, my own fans are saying this. You're all waffling, this, that, and the other. How am I waffling when I'm stating facts? These are the things they've done. I never did it. It's not mine. I ain't got that kind of. I never did it. These man did it.
No, you
I said
jinxed
to you-
it.
So
I said to
how
you-
you can't make
jinxed it.
you can't make that type of error. I'm not saying that sacking Dan Ashworth might not be the right thing in the long term because you saw red flags. I'm not saying that. The guy wanted Southgate, fine. But if you put that much backing into a decision and it goes wrong, hold your L.
Yeah,
Hold your L. I'm not
I
going to
said
be
to
sitting there saying
KG
well done for rectifying it. You effed up, mate.
I said
Just
to
like you
KG
effed up with
a couple of months
with
ago, I
everything
said
else.
to this when he kept going on about INEOS, I said, this ain't cycling, right? And if you actually look at it, what have they been listen, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, very, very successful businessman. You know what I mean? Worth billions of pounds, a very rich guy, right? And he's in business, but in actual sports teams and that, what has he done? Which one of those teams he's got has been successful? No. Even when he took over the cycling team, they've gone down. They were winning. He's come in, you know. Nice, a very average team. I mean, so I think he was getting all this big up.
Even Mercedes went
of being this super successful. Yeah, he took over Mercedes.
Look what happened to
That
Mercedes.
Mercedes have fallen off a cliff.
Poor Lewis.
Listen, I just think that, like you said, you know, it's crazy what they're doing. And Onana in that game. I've got to go to that. I'm not even going to go about the goal that he conceded, right? Because that was crazy.
Well, that was criminal as well.
It was straight at him. But where it was really criminal was right at the end of the game, right? When they got that free kick, where he placed it about 4 or 5 different times in the wrong spot.
Oh, that was mad.
One time the referee had to say to him, go
back. This man,
wasting your own time.
Did you see when the referee said, yo, bro, it's your time you're wasting? You know, like,
bro, he wasted
the man's
like 60
wasting
seconds.
time like they're winning.
My head
60
was
seconds.
Gone.
He wasted.
I was going to a guy
bet you-
And then it was some dead
I was
kick.
going mad.
And then the kick was rubbish.
And then the kick was. When I saw that, I'm like, is this guy doing this deliberately? Is he like? I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
If I was there, he picked up the ball and rolled it all the way out there, tried to kick it from
And the
there.
man's saying you
Like,
put
no,
it back,
put
and
it
you're
back.
still
And he's still rolling
We're
it.
losing, brother. It's our time.
I could not. believe it. That was insane. That was insane. I've never seen nothing like that.
And then you see the Chris Wood header, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, Yoro, listen, welcome to the Prem, kid. You know what I mean? You got Chris Wood back
Hooked,
post. You
mate,
could lose
yeah.
that. Didn't get hooked. He's been injured for ages.
Wow.
Mate. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Didn't get hooked. This is a false scenario.
Wow.
Dodge the bullet, mate.
Cheers
Cheers for that one.
Didn't get hooked.
Wow.
Didn't get hooked.
That's what
But
you
anyway,
said
him,
about
yeah?
Gakpo as well.
And he got Lissandro at the back post, yeah?
What's he doing?
Hello, Lissandro. There's a game going on at Old Trafford. I don't know if you've seen it, mate. We got a game going on. 4:30. Super. What time is it? What time is it?
What's Saturday?
When did we play?
Saturday night. Saturday night.
5:30.
No, I'm not. Okay. There's a game going on in M6,
there.
mate. Yeah? The ball's coming over. Any danger of you trying to turn
Jump.
and throw one of your limbs at it?
Who, Lissandro?
Yes.
He's
He
so
can't
small he
reach.
can't see.
He can.
He
He
can't
can't reach.
see from down there.
can't reach.
Mad.
He's
So
tiny.
when I was trying to introduce, so we're not getting ball progression.
That's him.
We're not.
That's literally
we're not-
him.
Bro, he didn't
We're
even
not
jump.
tiny
We're not
boy.
getting
Didn't
ball
even
progression. We're not getting progressive passes through the thirds and
He
all
needs
this
to move
stuff.
full
Yeah.
back.
I'm not getting dominance. I'm
gotta
not
go
getting
to
ground
full back.
duels won. What are you giving me?
Bro, he
Nothing.
needs to become an
can't
inverted
reach.
fullback, bro.
can't reach.
He has to. Like this,
He
it's
can
the only
reach.
position I can see it working out from in the Prem. You're quite
Big
small.
cook, little cook.
You're meant to be
Said
good
it
on
from
the
the
ball.
beginning, they said,
You
innit?
got to play at fullback, invert. You got to do the timber roll. You got to make yourself
Wimpy.
make yourself useful because
That's
as
what he
centre
is,
back
a
in the
wimp.
Prem, I can't trust this guy to be defending 6-yard
And
boxes.
you know,
He's
at
not
the
imposing
start,
enough.
right, when he was signed, everyone would say, you know, is he going to do well at centre back being 5 foot? What is he, 5 foot?
3.
Well, your legend apologised.
No, I'm asking. What
He's
is
5'7".
he? You don't have to get rattled. I'm just asking you a question.
No, I'm
How
saying
old
your
is
guy
he?
apologised because he said
Okay,
he
but
got it
how
wrong.
tall is he?
Hold on.
Argue with Jamie.
How tall is
I
he?
think he's like 5'7".
5'6".
So at the start,
I'll
right,
check. Let me ask you,
I know he's 5'3" with an attitude, but at the
Right, he's
start,
one-
everyone made an excuse because he had a good
1.75.
career at Ajax. He is too small
One
to be a centre back.
point In the
Premier
Milenkovic,
League, yeah.
but hold that.
That
He couldn't even
Milenkovic
reach
is
him.
He's
a-
5'8".
He was lifting
He's
him up.
5'9".
It was like
It's
tall
5'7".
Says 5'9" on
Says
Google.
5'9".
Flex, that was like
Well,
taller
anyway.
than
The problem
He
is,
was trying to
the
grab
problem
him.
is, yeah, the problem is, if I'm
Embarrassing,
being honest, the problem is that it's not that he's just too small to play in the league. The problem is that if you're going to have somebody like that in your team, you have to subsidise that with a lot of other physicality around the team, and Man
You ain't
United
got
don't
that.
have that. So then that weakness gets extended.
it's always gonna get targeted, though. That's the problem.
100%. But if you got other guys in there, you can go, nah, you're not little bro and him. Come, let me. Then it's different. Like when I look at every single other team, look at Arsenal. They got Rice, they got Havertz, they got
Saliba,
Gabriel, they got
White.
Calafiori. You got some big
Physical.
up Ben White,
Say,
Party.
Van
I mean,
Dijk,
Konate, Van Dijk, all over
Gravenberch.
6 foot.
Yeah.
Who else? Probably some others.
Mr. Van der Ven.
Gravenberch's quite
I mean,
tall.
you got Van der Ven,
Gravenberch.
Romero, and but you have athletes though. You have willing runners. When Tottenham are going full
Yeah, yeah.
throw,
A
they're
Doggy's a
at it,
runner,
at it,
Toro,
at it,
like,
at
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Sometimes
Flex.
Spurs, Lavia, at it, Caicedo, at it.
it.
Centre backs, Cucurella, physical. They can run. They can. When I look at my team, yeah,
But these guys were looking a bit fragile not so long ago. They've just the guys you just mentioned.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
only they just now
but
coming
that's
into
what I'm saying.
it.
So
Really,
the mentality switch. It's not
Yeah,
always
it's a
just
mentality thing.
Because the manager said, and I've got no problem. Ruben Amorim, I'm really happy he's here, and he understands the task. It's very refreshing to hear him basically say we're shit. That's what he says all the time, yeah? But he also says it's not about making them faster. Like, I can't make somebody have a higher top speed, but the mechanisms mentally to want
Read the
to
game,
run
read the-
more
yeah.
is what needs to be there. So.
The problem,
read the
the
game
problem
well.
he's got though is, it's a results business, isn't it?
Of course.
And if they can get rid of Dan Ashworth, right, like that, how they've done with that, right, that's will be a little bit of a worry for him as well. That, like, I'm not on about right now, obviously.
Yeah, of course, down the line. But listen, I do get you have to be ruthless for things to be right, but I'm just not having that. United should make those type of decisions, and us as fans
Just
should go.
before we
all
move
right.
on, Flex, not starting Rashford, taking off Bruno. Did he get that right, Amorim?
Yeah, Bruno. The thing is, Bruno wasn't even playing all that good when I know he scored a goal, but he gave the ball away for the second goal as well, and he is knackered. He's playing all the time.
Do you think that Bruno is the type of player that is, you can't criticise him because...
Oh, of course you can criticise him.
Okay, it's
of
just
course you can.
I was having a conversation the other day on Talksport, and they were saying that
because he gets the goals,
because
he
he
gets
gets
the
that
numbers.
he stepped his step
Nah,
up a bit.
I
What's
think you have
strange
to
to
be-
take him off when you needed a goal, though?
Yeah, but he's flagging. He's flagging, Rob. Honestly, like it's one thing just leaving someone on because he did
Yeah.
get a goal back, but the man's flagging. Can't
All right.
move.
Also, there's so many games. You've got to manage the squads. Like there's
Exactly.
so many games.